And I am more excited about where we're going. I hope you can see the vision. I hope you're excited. I hope you're smiling. I hope you're grateful. I hope you're thankful. I hope you're focusing on the goal and focusing on looking for the good. Because if you do that, you will go to the pay window. My dream is to see you go to the pay window. And I know there's going to be many of you that quit. I know that. And it always saddens me because I look at that person and I see in them something they can't see for themselves, and they quit. And all I can say is, I hope someday they see their own potential. But I know many of you will stay and engage. And you are going to be the people a year from now or 2 years from now that'll walk across stage. And I'll be there. I guarantee that. And I'll shake your hand and I'll give you a hug. And I'll present you with your bonus check, your surprise. And we'll share some tears. And you'll share your story about how the membership in the Global Information Network, the affiliate program, the joint ventures you got involved with, the people that you met, the relationships you build, the fun that you've had, the places you've traveled to, the ability to pay off all your bills, the places you've been, the yachts you've been on, the private jets, the first class travel, the food, the laughter, the fun, the golfing outings, the fishing trips. You'll tell your story. And you'll say, I know you'll say, I could have quit. I could have quit, but I didn't. My friend Dale Maloney wrote a book. And the name of the book was, I Could Have Quit $5 million ago. And it's the story of a guy who was involved in network marketing. Nothing was going right. The company was a disaster. Customer service was a wreck. Bonus checks were late. Bonus checks were wrong. Commission reports were inaccurate. Product wasn't shipped correctly. There were recalls on product, labeling problems. He couldn't sign anybody up. People who signed up got in, got discouraged, and quit. But he was working. And in this book, he tells the story that every day he thought, maybe I should quit. Maybe I should quit. Maybe I should quit. Maybe I should quit. But he didn't. He said, I felt that this was the right place to be. I felt like it was going to get better. I felt that I was at the right place at the right time. And all of a sudden, at a certain point, things started getting better. The commission checks were on time. The reports were accurate. The product started being shipped correctly. Customer service started getting quicker responses. There were less issues to deal with anyway. The meetings started getting better. The presenters started getting better. There were more effective business building tools. The marketing plan started to get clarified in people's minds. People started making some money, and excitement began to develop. And it was like a seed. And then all of a sudden this check went up from a few $1,000s to $5,000 to $10,000. And over the next few years, he made $5 million in commissions. And that's when he wrote the book. I Could Have Quit $5 million ago. And he tells the story of all the people that got involved with him at the beginning who did quit. And I asked him, I said, how much money had those people made? And he laughed. He said, they're still broke. Quitters never win. And winners never quit. You can do it. You are at the right place at the right time. We're just getting gooder and gooder and better. And we're growing and growing. And I can guarantee you this. When the real growth begins to happen in the next year or two, and momentum begins to kick in, where you see 30, 40, 50%, even 100% growth over a month, you're going to see checks skyrocket and lives changed. And if you're there, if you're poised there, you go to the pay window. Just like the people who got in Walmart. 10 years, their stock did nothing. Those who got into Apple, when they said Apple's gone, IBM is going to take over. DOS is bigger. The Apple system, the Mac system, no good. How wrong they were. How wrong they were. See the vision, folks. We're growing, with or without you or anyone. We'll have 100,000 members. We'll have 500,000 members. We'll have 1 million members over the next few years. How many are going to be in your affiliate network? There'll be members who do joint ventures with some of the people that I introduce you to who will make tens of millions of dollars, I believe. Of course, there's no guarantees. Nobody knows the future, but one man's opinion, one man's belief. I believe it's true because I've seen it happen so many times. I just had lunch with a fella, and we talked about building a plant in the Gulf. He already has 2 huge manufacturing plants. I said, you know, there's a little business opportunity I was thinking about for the Gulf region, and I ran it by him over lunch, and he says, I love it. Let's be in business together. I said, you know, I happen to be a member of this club. He says, yes, I know. He says, let's get some of those members involved who want to participate as well. There's plenty to go around. They can add some value and make some money. There's a lot of these things coming. This is the beginning of the beginning. I love you. Keep smiling, keep believing. And make sure you go to ktradionetwork.com and listen to the Kevin Trudeau Show. I share a lot of information there that I think you'll find very useful as well. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.